happening? You know I was going to hit you up. You already knew it. So listen, get in this 21-day new money challenge, also known as the Quantum Money Challenge, if you haven't done so already, and I'm going to tell you why, all right? So let me share a story with you because I want to keep this short. Yesterday, the Prime Minister, my brother, Minister Jew, called me. We was having a conversation. He asked me a question. He said, man, what did you see out in the landscape that made you say, I got to get on this money thing? And I said, bro, man, it wasn't even nothing that I saw on the outside. I saw my account. I saw that I just didn't like where I was at financially. And most importantly, here's the key. I decided to take responsibility to do something about it, okay? See, I want to talk about that for a second. Money, like becoming a doctor, holistic healer, a musician, whatever it is that you desire, right? Whatever that profession is, those things take time to acquire that particular skill. And money is absolutely no different. When it comes to improving your financial well-being, that's a subject matter, okay, that needs your undivided attention. It needs your time, all right? So anyway, I decided to really dedicate my time to improving my own financial well-being, okay? And so, see, I remember back in the 80s being 8 years old and having a clear vision of what wealth looked like for me as a grown man, what success looks like for me as a grown man at 8 years old. I can remember this like yesterday. And coming to the realization a little over a year ago was like, bro, you're nowhere near that idea. And I didn't take too kindly of that, all right? Also happened to reach that particular 40 mark, and it's like, oh shit, half your life is over, and this is what it's about? Oh, hell no. Let's put the foot, you know, the pedal to the metal, Jack, and let's get busy. So I created my wealth vehicle. For me, it's the Prosperity Investment Group, okay? So if you've been watching these videos, I've been showing you testimonials, whether it's from my people out west, who I was able to, you know, collaborate with mental-wise and actually help put some finances towards the situation in business, collaborating with a brother on the East Coast that's phenomenal, dealing with the apparel game and collaborating and putting some financial energy in that, whether it's my web designer, who we just did a webinar last week called Coin, because she created her own cryptocurrency, and I have 2 million coins inside of that particular system and whatnot. See, with that thing, I'm not a crypto guy. I don't want to say on crypto, but I'm just saying if that is the wave of the future, which is interesting because Uranus astrology, technology, the age of Aquarius, that's what we in right now, and Uranus rules that. It's funny that you see this. And I'm like, ooh, I know these laws very well. So, you know, there's something to it. And this is why the people is picking up on it. Can you spot the next Bitcoin before Bitcoin, the next Amazon before Amazon? So I decided to double down, and I became a millionaire inside of the Coin technology, because if it ever blows, or when it blows, shall we say, and the equivalent or the dollar gets involved in it, we talking cha-ching, okay? And then if you also with me, been following me, then you know last year I branched off into real estate, and that's where it's at, for real, okay? See, in this 21-day challenge, you're going to know what your vehicle is. And I refuse to believe that you don't know what your vehicle is. I believe that if you're like me, then you got disconnected from the vehicle and you lost or never developed the process of how to create enough income to take care of your meager lifestyle or where you at right now, okay? Let alone get you to the high life, okay? So it's the process of how do you do that and generate basically sales to make that happen. You see what I'm saying? And it's that lack of process that creates that disconnect. Not you not knowing what the vehicle is. I refuse to believe that. But even if you don't know what it is, you're going to know what it is when we finish with you in this challenge. So also about this challenge, let me share this with you before I wrap it up. There is a simulation that you're going to have to play online, and you're going to have to pass it 5 times. You'll have to send me a screenshot that you passed 5 times that shows me that you're able to make the correct financial decisions. In this simulation, you start off with some money and you got to make correct decisions. That's all I can say. All right. So circumstances come, but they could be, you know, financial improving circumstances or something that kind of take away from the finances a little bit. Listen, it's going to be amazing. You're going to have to pass it 5 freaking times in order for me to check your name off on this thing. Like, okay, this person gets it. I'm gonna make sure I keep my eye on you, and let's really link outside of this and let's make some power moves, okay? So get inside of this, because I'm telling you, I ran this simulation before, right at the time I created my wealth vehicle, and it allowed me to really just go in the real world and walk it out. Now, for me, on the real estate portion of where I'm at, I swear to you, I can pick up the phone right now and call resources and say, hey, I got a deal on the table. Loan me $300,000. The deal makes sense. My people got it. He's like, okay, listen, bro, just give me 10% on that return, because he's super duper flip properties. That's what he do. And he may say, hey, just give me 10%, which is a $30,000 interest on it. Or he may say, listen, give me, 10%, and at the same time, give me 6 points up front. So I may have to put 18,000 down, and then I get access to the big money. I can literally pick up the phone, and I'm not bullshitting you. I can pick up the phone and I can start to call that in. But see, my point of sharing that with you is this. I could never have ever done that, or where I was thinking. All right, I can't say I wouldn't have never done it. I didn't have the vehicle to motivate me enough to be able to get to the 6-digit, 7-digit connections for me to be able to build the relationships, okay? To be able to pick up the phone and say, hey, I got something for you. Let's do something, okay? I had to get my mind right. That's the moral of the story. I had to get focused on the money, okay? So join me on this 21-day new money challenge. I done gave y'all testimonials with the babies. I done showed you testimonials of people showing, like I done put money in their pocket. Like I done showed you everything. I have. I've done my best, and that's my goal, is to try to help you become better. So if you want to get better with your money, because then and only then when you commit and make the decision, your money is going to become better. It is an absolute promise. It is a law. Whatever you put your attention to, it's going to happen. All right? So join that 21-day money challenge, and I'll see ya. Peace.